There we go. All right then. I'm gonna go ahead and yeah, we gotta set the chat. Howdy, howdy. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Welcome to the Saturday's live stream. This will hopefully be the last drinking stream, at least for a while, so that way I don't become an alcoholic. There we go. All right. Got the shot glass ready because I don't want to start this without drinking. Eat it. I don't like to have a I don't like to have like a used bottle in my fridge, so I want to finish this one off first before like I move on to something new. But like I only got like a little bit left in here, and then afterwards I could move on. Looking back at the at like my archive pictures, or just looking at my pictures folder in general, I'm like surprised at like some of the old stuff I used to save from back from like 2009, 2013, 2010, or like whatever. I used to save everything back then. Cheers, boys. Sometimes, for alcohol, I don't really taste much of a distance between like when it's cold and like when it's warm or something. Alcohol is like definitely like one of the few drinks that I could drink at like room temperature. But then there are some drinks that like I definitely can't do at room temperature. Like soda. Soda's gotta be cold. I can't do soda at room temperature. I mean, I will drink it though. I will totally drink soda at room temperature if I have nothing else, but I will definitely like not do it by choice if I have the option. There we go. Yeah, I miss this. I miss being able to like lean back during a stream. I cannot lean back in my computer chair. I definitely cannot, and this definitely makes me want to go back to the olden days. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. Honestly, like Sumo's not paying me to say this, but like Sumo beanbags are so comfortable that like I could definitely fall asleep in this. And I definitely have. I definitely have fallen asleep in these things before. Although to be fair, like I'm usually like either sick or like I pass out anyway, so that way like I just have to like land on something. I won't like willingly sleep in this, but like if I'm unable to get to my bed, then my beanbag is preferable to the floor basically. I used to be able to sleep like on very hard floors or very hard carpets. I can't do that anymore. Because like when I was young, when I was a kid and when I was in my teens, I used to sleep anywhere. Nowadays, like I definitely need something soft to sleep in. I would rather sleep sitting up in a chair than to lay down on like a hard floor or something. I tried to do that. I could not do that. I probably should redo the rate counter. My keyboard does have a trackpad on it, but I will use I will use my mouse just to make things easier for me. I'm putting a 2 on that since I will take another shot, so. I probably got like maybe like five or six more shots in here or something like that. I kind of want to redo the very first drinking stream, which has been uploaded on the archive channel. I want to redo the first drinking stream with the exact same game. And then, like, if possible, maybe I want to track down, like, the exact same vodka that I drank before. I wouldn't even know where to get it, to be fair. But I'm sure, like, a quick Google search will help me find it or something like that. Anyway, I think I kind of got to figure it out, like, what I want to do for, like, the next few streams. I tossed around this idea a bit, like, last week, or maybe, like, 2 weeks ago or something like that, but I definitely want to bust out, like, the VHS and kind of, like, just go over, like, all the stuff, like, I have saved or something like that. I definitely want to go through that. My VHS is actually literally, like, underneath my bed. All I gotta do is just plug it in. And I should be able to... Oh, I gotta think about this now. Wait, that's the input. I should be able to plug in the VHS to the capture card on my computer. Because the capture card on my computer has more than HDMI. It also has like an RCA and component adapter onto it, basically. So I should be able to attach the VHS. If I remember right... Okay, so like this is a coaxial cable. There's a coaxial cable input, and the input is specifically just so that way you could plug in like your cable box or whatever, or your TV into VHS, so that way you could actually like see channels and like record shit or whatever, which so that's technically optional basically, so I don't need that. And then there's an output, and the output coaxial is usually what you would connect to your television. Coaxial is kind of dead these days, so I might have to get like some kind of like coaxial to RCA adapter, which I'm pretty sure that exists, so that way I could plug it into my capture card. Because my capture card doesn't actually have a coaxial input. It just has an RCA component and S-Video, actually. S-Video was kind of like the in-between, between like going like HD and SD. S-Video was pretty decent. Like, it was 480p, which is technically better than like 480i or whatever back then. Coaxial. Oh, there is a coaxial to HDMI. Oh wow. Coaxial. If I just type in coaxial converters in Google, like, what do I get? Oh, it brings me to Amazon. I guess that's normal. Let me see, for $24.96, RF modulator RCA coaxial adapter. This is a coaxial coupler. I don't need that. Oh wow, this is a coaxial to the fucking like pitchfork adapter. Man, that's old school. I don't need anything like that fucking old. Optical to coaxial, or coaxial to optical digital audio. Okay, so that's just specifically for audio, which I don't need. digital coaxial. I mean, that's not something that I need. Digital to analog audio converter. Nope, that's not what I need either. Shit, I don't want to like pay the $25, but like that might be what I need. RF modulator, RCA coaxial adapter, VHF demodulator converter with antennae, in out channel switch for Roku Fire Stick, PS3, PS4, PS5, DVD, VCRs, cable box, AV composite. So this should be for whatever then. So that's the input, that's the output. I'm not gonna need the output. There's the channel 3, channel 4 switch. There's the power, and then there's the RCA input. Oh shit, wait, this is actually not what I need, I think. Okay, there's the antenna in. So the antenna in I don't care about. There's the RCA. There's the RF output. The RF output's supposed to go to your TV, which is not what I need. There's the RCA input, because that's going from like an entertainment, that's going from like a computer VCR to... Oh wait, I think, now that I think about it, I think my VHS does have an RCA out, which means I don't need a coaxial out then. I might not need the converter, so I might be able to actually do the live stream VHS thing. I will actually need to like go stop by my storage unit, because my storage unit actually has all my VHS shit. And the worst part about me going to the storage unit is that I know exactly where the VHSs are at. It's at the bottom. It's at the bottom, because like I stacked a bunch of like storage boxes on top of each other, because like they're made for stacking. And I know that my VHSs is literally at the bottom, because I told myself I would not need to access those VHSs for a while. There's like 5 or 6 boxes stacked on top of each other. The bottom box is a VHS, and then like after on top of that, I have like old computer equipment. I have like electric tools. I have some collectible boxes or whatever like that. So I just didn't see myself like busting out the old VHS collection anytime soon. But here we are. So makes me kind of like not want to bust it out, but that's definitely in the plans. And then of course I also want to do more drawing streams. I need to actually plan out what I actually want to draw though, because I don't think I could just like draw like just like off like a blank canvas. So might need to like postmortem that for a bit. But I am definitely leaning towards the VHS stream though. I do wanna bring that out. So like that might be Tuesday's stream, the VHS stream. I'll drive over to my storage unit. It's like going to the storage unit that's not the hard part. The hard part is me having to actually like dig out the box basically. However, to be fair, I probably need a couple things from that storage unit anyway. So it's not like I'm going there just for the VHSs. So like there's a reason for me to go. It's just that like it's a pain. When I say pain, like I mean like I'm lazy. I'm just being lazy. Friday and Saturday, I kind of want to do like another like 3D modeling stream. I either want to try and work on like modding XCOM, or I actually want to work on modding Dragon Ball Z Fighters, because supposedly modding Dragon Ball Z Fighters like isn't that difficult, but I guess I should look on that off stream just to see like how much work it is. Because people were already like, I mean, okay, Dragon Ball Z Fighters actually has the exact same kind of like system as like Guilty Gear does. So within like almost like a week, not even a week, almost like within like 3 or 4 days, people had already like swapped models for like Dragon Ball Z Fighters. And same thing too for like Guilty Gear XRD. Like people got really fast on that, and there were already like tutorials out to do model swaps. So I kind of want to give that a try. Because on stream, the last like 3D modeling like thing I actually did like into fruition was Persona 5 that actually worked without crashing. Because technically there was also like Pokemon Sword and Shield. That one kind of crashed for me a few times, but also the Sword and Shield models, like they didn't really work out that well anyway. Like it was either like a messed up model or like it just like didn't render properly in game. However, I checked on it though. I did check on it now, and it should be a lot easier for me to mod those games now. So I kind of want to like look into that again. Pokemon Sword and Shield should be very similar to Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, so if I were to mod it, I would want to do Pokemon Scarlet and Violet and not Sword and Shield. And also, like, I'm not looking to do like a whole nother playthrough again. Honestly, I'm just doing it for the fun and the experience of like the whole modding thing anyway. Because like if I want to play like another Pokemon game, I definitely want to play something new and not something I've already played before. So we're talking about either like ROM hacks, or we're talking about like you know, like one of those like indie Pokemon games or something like that. And I know that Cassette Beast just came out, but like I don't know if I'm feeling it though. Cassette Beast looks like it wants to be more of an RPG rather than a Pokemon game. And more power to them. But like I kinda actually want to play a Pokemon game. Cassette Beast looks like it wants to be Shin Megami Tensei plus Pokemon. And I'm just not sure if I'm in the mood for Shin Megami Tensei right now. Cheers. I have work in the morning, so here's hoping that I don't get overtly drunk on stream. Here's hoping. Here's hoping. I know that like I haven't like busted out like the drawing tablet like literally like ever since I got it. As of this moment, I have more streams of the old tablet than I do of the new tablet, and in a way that's kind of sad. I do feel like there is a little bit of pressure whenever I bust up the tablet, and that's why like I haven't done it as much. I did look into Kick. I looked into Kick streaming, and it definitely seems very like Wild West compared to like Twitch TV or YouTube streaming. But because it's so Wild West, like it definitely seems like there's like less rules on it. However, I could not find anything adult-like on Kick though. So I don't know if that's just because no one was doing it when I was looking, or if like that's something that you're not allowed to do anymore or something like that. I mean, Kick does have they do have like a bikini/pool category, so like they do allow that on their platform. It's like, okay, so Kick community guidelines. When you join Kick, you are joining a diverse community of people located over the world. Our goal is to keep the Kick experiences fun and safe for all. These guidelines help establish behavior acceptable on our platform. This is us making our best effort to set fair and reasonable boundaries. However, we are a new platform, and changes to these guidelines will occur as we embark on this journey together. Receive your feedback. General restrictions. Kick prohibits activities and materials, including live streams, videos, and comments that are harmful, deceptive, offensive, illegal. Encourage, promote harmful, deceptive, offensive, and illegal conduct. Hashtag not sponsored by Kick. I'm just reading off the general guidelines. Oh! Okay, yeah, so, I need to find another platform that there is no pornographic material anymore. Okay. Alright, well, like, I know that, like, a couple of you guys were, talking about... A couple of you guys were talking about that, but I guess that is no longer a thing now, unfortunately. Okay, so maybe at one time, maybe at one time it was allowed, but not anymore though. Not anymore. It says right here, contains nudity, pornographic, or depicts sexual nature, or actual or simulated. So I can't use Kick. I cannot use Kick for that anymore. So Plexi Storm no longer exists, and I think I do have another website I could use. I forget what's it called. I have to check. I'm still on the Plexi Storm Discord, and Plexi Storm Discord does have access, does have links to like other adult websites that people can use. Because Plexistorm is not coming back, but... Alright, now that I'm reading the guidelines, yeah, I guess that would explain why I didn't find any nudity when I did look for it. So, the closest thing they have to nudity on Kick is the bikini pool category. Invade privacy of private places, involve promote fraud, causes promote emotional distress, involves threats. Excesses of burden unwanted attention, impersonate individuals, defame others, dox individuals, contain streamer-operated lotteries or sweepstakes. I don't know what that means. Contain streamer-operated lotteries or sweepstakes. Because I did giveaways on YouTube before. Would that count? Streamer-operated, so I'm the streamer. So that means I can't do giveaways on Kick? Involve spam, unwanted, persist, share, harm for others, depict calls, encourage self-harm, calls or encourage violent conduct, constitute, encourage hate speech, that's normal. Abuse platform resources and rewards, manipulate Kick services, artificial reviews, followers, shares, involve hacks. Involves hacks cheating in multiplayer games. So you could cheat in single player games. Attempts to circumvent, evade enforcement of Kick terms. That's fine. Collect information. You must not transmit publicly, perform public display, reproduce copyright materials, movies, TV shows, sports matches, music you do not own or share. Alright, here we go. To ensure content safe communities such as is prohibited by Kick. This includes, but not limited to, erotic, sexually subject dancing gestures, sexually subject clothing. Okay, how the fuck are they gonna have like sexually sensitive clothing when they have the bikini pool category on Kick? I mean, come to think of it, Twitch TV has that too, actually, and Twitch TV also has the pool category. How are they gonna have this fucking hypocritical shit on there? So it's the same as Twitch. So Kick is the same as Twitch then. Makes sense, I guess. If your content contains mature, safer content, it must be tagged as 18+. Contain sections such as hot tubs may only have this tag applied. Otherwise, we reserve the right to manually or manually tag certain content as 18+. 18+ video games, smoking, drinking, alcohol, excessive profanity, casino, gambling, game nudity, game graphics. I mean, like, I just read that like I can't do hentai games anyway, so we're gonna have to look for another platform, which I'm pretty sure I have. So yeah, bikini and body paint streams are considered art. Not even joking. So like, okay, if I go to I'm going to Plexistorm on my Discord right now, and I'm pretty sure there we go. Okay. All right. So like, where are other people going? Hold on. Holy shit! This place is still active. Still active. All right. ePlay. That's what's it called. ePlay. So ePlay looks like it's another platform that I could use that allows nudity and it allows like pornographic material. And that's where everyone on PlayStation has moved on to. Everyone's moved on to ePlay. So I guess that's what I'll use. Yeah, there's literally like a gif of like a girl fingering herself on here. So if she's allowed to do that on ePlay, I should be allowed to do hentai games on ePlay. Alright then. Alright, so we move into ePlay. And then, like, just double check that. Let me see. Actually, I might have favorited ePlay already. I might have put that, like, in my, my website folders on like, my bookmarks thing. And I might have just forgotten about it. Alright, ePlay. Start your channel today. Uh-huh. Start your channel in 2 minutes. Choose your earnings plans. We'll show you simple step-by-step tutorials, blah, blah, blah. Earn revenue, blah, blah, blah. Cool, cool, cool. How can I make money on ePlay? I assume by ads. Where is the community guidelines? I need to see the ePlay community guidelines. Content guidelines, here it is. Alright, what? It is important that you understand our community guidelines, blah, blah, got it. Have fun. ePlay allows your creator to go uncensored compared to most platforms, but there are simple content guidelines you need to abide by. ePlay is an adult-only community. No minors. Yes! Yes, finally. Fucking finally. Alright. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. ePlay is adult community only. Yourself and any person's appearing in your content referred to as performer need to be ID verified at ePlay, which is basically the same thing as like what Pornhub does and like any other adult platform. Like I already have my Pornhub ID and I already have my Chatterbait ID, and the way that works is that like they just verify that you're an adult. They verify that like you're at least like over 18. Over 21 in some states, but yeah, as long as you're over 18, you should be fine. Cheers. No minors. No minors. That's what we're looking for, baby. That's what we're looking for. We move into ePlay. Even if the performer is not nude or part of safe for content, only performers with ePlay account for any content, your live streams, photos, blah, blah. ePlay has zero tolerance for featuring minors, blah, blah. And content sexually exploits minors, blah, blah. Got it. Who can be on my stream? Simply put, only you and performers listed within my performers in your ePlay admin. This means you cannot show streams, videos, photos from other creators from ePlay or other platforms. You cannot have anyone you don't know or random people show on your stream, even in the background. This includes anyone walking by behind you in indoor or outdoor setting. Yeah, this is very similar to Pornhub. Pornhub has like a very similar rule set. So it looks like ePlay is basically Pornhub but streaming. And Chatterbait. Same thing too for Chatterbait. Most adult websites, they make it very clear that like, oh, and OnlyFans too. I also have an OnlyFans account. So they all make it very clear that like your user account, you have like a list of people that would appear on your channel if it's going to be more than just you. And everybody needs to go the verification process, even if it's your channel, because you're going to have them appear in your channel. So it's just to make sure that everybody is like over 18 essentially. And like, so that way, like, you know, you can like whip out your dick at any moment, or you can like whip out your titties at any moment, and that'll be fine because Pornhub, Chatterbait, and OnlyFans are okay with that, and apparently so does ePlay. We made it easy to work with other performers, blah blah blah. Nice. Copyrights, that's normal. No harmful, dangerous acts, that's normal. No hate speech, that's normal. No cyberbullying, that's normal. No content targeting children, that's normal too. It's normal in the context of like adult websites. Usually this kind of goes without saying on like family websites like YouTube and shit, but sometimes YouTube and Twitch TV had to be specific about it sometimes. No animals. Because of the sexual nature of our community, animals and firearms are not allowed in any activity of all streams, photos. We love your furry friends, but they cannot be performers in ePlay. Don't worry though, they can sit in the background. Oh! No bestiality. No bestiality. Oh, okay. Because of the sexual nature of our community, animals and firearms are not allowed to be actively involved in any stream, videos, or photos. We love your furry friends, but they can't be performers on ePlay. Don't worry though, they can sit in the background. No bestiality. Go somewhere else. Go somewhere else for your bestiality shit. Got it. Got it. I mean, wait, like, serious question though. Do dogs and cats even have sexual rights? I mean, like, I guess bestiality law is a thing, but like, how often does that get enforced though? Okay, wait. Legit question. In Alabama, if a farmer like fucks his goat, like, and the goat is screaming, I mean, like, is there like a fucking like bestiality police or something? It's all like, it's like, sure, I saw my neighbor farmer fuck his goat. It's all like, did the goat consent? It's like, I don't know, the goat consented. I don't know. The goat was screaming, but I don't know if the goat was enjoying it or not. Like, is there police for that? I don't know. I legit don't know. Cheers. Does like farming, do like farming like states and like cities, like do they have like some kind of like extra rule on like bestiality or something? Because usually like the what's it called? Usually like the stereotype is that farmers are animal fuckers, right? Like farmers are into bestiality and whatever. It's always goats too. I noticed that like it's always goats. And everyone's a goat fucker. No obscenity. We welcome creativity on ePlay. Any content that violates any local community stance of obscenity is not allowed. This includes bestiality, necrophilia, colpophilia, urine, feces, vomit, and blood. So no golden showers. No golden showers. No scat. Scat, golden showers, and yeah, the other ones are pretty obvious. Hold up. I'm about to look something up. Let's see. Okay, I just had to look it up because, like, I wasn't sure because I never heard the term before. Colpophilia, intense interest in pleasure in feces and defecation. Got it. So scat, it's scat, got it. I had to look that up, and that's why I turned off the window. I had to look it up. I had to look it up. Alright, that makes sense. No Tamana Asagi stream then? Well, Tamana Asagi should be fine as long as I avoid certain things. It should be fine. No alcohol. To comply with the banking regulations, we do not allow consumption of alcohol of any wait, what? Wait. To comply with banking regulations, we do not allow the consumption of alcohol or any illegal drugs or any live performances videos to distribute on ePlay. So wait, that means that's something that I can do on YouTube? So because ePlay is an adult-only community that showcases adult performances, drug consumption is forbidden as it affects the consent of any performer. Oh, wait, that kind of makes sense now. Wait, that kind of makes sense. No, low-key, that actually... I get it, yeah. So drinking does impair you. Drinking does impair you. So, because it is an adult platform, I may not be consenting anymore during the course of the stream. Like what if like I drink a few and then like no longer am I comfortable showing my dick to you guys anymore or something. You know, it's no longer consent. However, YouTube is family friendly and Twitch TV. I could drink on Twitch TV as well. YouTube and Twitch TV are family friendly, but since there's no nudity on those platforms, that means I don't have to consent, which means alcohol is fine, I guess? I know for a fact that alcohol is definitely fine on both YouTube and Twitch TV, because I've seen other streamers do it. Unless, like, I get singled out again. And Twitch TV has done that to me before. But like on YouTube and Twitch TV, I've seen like big time YouTubers consume alcohol on their streams on YouTube and Twitch TV. So this is saying that the good old soju stuff is not good on ePlay because of the adult content. That makes sense. That makes sense actually, because it's all about consent. I get it. You know, it's a good thing I'm reading this. It's actually a good thing I'm reading this. No sale of illegal or related goods and services. That's normal. Nicotine, gambling, pharmaceuticals. Yeah, that's fine. Fine. Would I get banned for playing American Truck Simulator in a drinking stream or promoting drunk driving? Honestly, at that point, I'll stick to YouTube, I guess. I guess I'll just stick to YouTube. Because I'll be okay with YouTube. Don't post content on ePlay if it aims to directly sell, link to, or facilitate access to any goods or stuff that's like illegal or whatever. Oh, organ! What? They actually had to put that in there? Alcohol, bank accounts, counterfeit currency, controlled narcotics, explosives, organs. Yo, selling my fucking kidney. Anybody want to buy one of my kidneys? I'll sell you my left kidney. Endangered species, firearms, nicotine, online gambling sites, pharmaceuticals, real-life sex or escort services, unlicensed medical services, human smuggling. Got it. We understand this can be a challenge to understand these guidelines, so if you have any questions... Okay, then. Alright. Alright. So that was the content guideline. What about the... I mean, is the community guidelines any different? No sex trafficking. Makes sense. That's normal. This is our most important rule. ePlay is an online-only community. It is illegal and strictly prohibited for you to engage and participate in assist, support, act prostitution, sex trafficking, children, sex trafficking of any kind, blah, blah, got it. I'm going to assume also that like ePlay is meant to be also like kind of like an in-between streaming services from like gamers and stuff like that too. So I assume I cannot have sex on this. If I want to have sex on stream, I gotta do that on Pornhub and Chatterbait. Chatterbait and Pornhub is where you have sex on stream, but not here on ePlay. To comply with FOSTA and CESTA US regulation, it's forbidden for you to engage in exchange personal content within a user. Makes sense. No hate speech. Makes sense. That's fine. No impersonation. Makes sense. No cyberbullying. Makes sense. Some of these are kind of like repeated from the content guidelines. Some of them are the same, actually. Links to any external link policy. So yeah, nothing illegal, basically. No sharing on illegal websites. Kind of the same thing as the other thing, but I guess like this is going into more detail. It's basically the same thing. No spam or scams. Got it. Yeah, so basically like the content guidelines had like most of the things on there. Makes sense. Channel settings, games, monetization, streaming, analytics, payment, content, cool. Become a pro e-player. I mean, like, what does that even mean? Like, do we have like dick measuring contests with like other streamers or something? Search for a tutorial. I don't need a tutorial, thank you very much. All right then. Good to know. Good to know. I will keep this in mind. Okay, so like I kind of get like how you make money now on this. Oh, they're doing like the whole Japanese pachinko thing. Okay, so like this is okay. So almost every adult website, by the way, they all have the exact same problem when it comes to monetization. So like PayPal and most banks, they don't want like pornographic material shown up like on their accounts and shit like that. So the way that ePlay is doing it is that like you buy tokens. You buy tokens using currency, and on your bank statement and shit like that, or on PayPal, it just shows up that you're buying essentially like, you know, NFTs or whatever, or like, you know, just regular arcade tokens or something. And then those tokens are on the website. People use those to donate to streamers or to pay for a fucking virtual lap dance from like big titty streamers or whatever like that. That's how they make money. And then eventually you cash in those tokens for real money, and like technically like it's not going to show up as like some sort of like sexual website like Pornhub or something like that. That's how they skirt the whole like pornographic rule, because so many banks don't want to be, they don't want their name associated with pornographic material. That's actually why a lot of adult websites these days, a lot of them like went on to either like Bitcoin or like they go into like some kind of like e-currency, because real money, it's hard to deal real money in online adult pornography these days, because no banks want to deal directly with that. It's like the only exception is if you deal in like actual like pornography from like an actual pornographic company like Bang Bros or something, like those places actually would pay you like an actual paycheck directly. They're not gonna pay you in Bitcoin or something. But yeah, like that's like those would be like the one exception or something. But here people spend money on tokens technically. That makes sense. Because Plexistorm had this problem too, which is why they shut down. So like, when I was streaming Harem Fantasy, Plexistorm legit ran out of money to like continue the services, and they could no longer get money from like any banks or whatever, because they found out that like Plexistorm was an adult website, and they didn't want they didn't want to be associated with any adult websites, so that makes sense. That makes sense. So, I think I found my website for streaming like hentai content in the future. I think I just found it. Okay, I turned off the window, It's a good thing that I did. It's a good thing that I did. Oh boy. Oh boy, have I found yeah, no guys, it's all titties and vaginas. It's all titties and vaginas. Like, yeah, YouTube would not appreciate that. There's a girl looking at dildo in one of these. So there's trending, there's new, there's live sex. Oh, so you can have sex on ePlay. You can have sex on ePlay. There's gaming, there's couples, Lovin's? I don't know what the hell Lovin's is. I don't know what that is. Lovin's? What does that even mean? But gaming though, I'm interested in the gaming category though. So people are playing games while naked essentially. Or either they're playing pornographic games. So I'm gonna go ahead and click on that one because I'm interested. Can't show you guys because we're on YouTube right now. Yeah, no, like there's some peeps gaming. There's somebody here playing like a survivor game. It's not Minecraft. It looks like 7 Days to Die. Someone's playing 7 Days to Die. There's also a guy, he has a dick cam. He literally has a dick cam and he's playing some kind of like 3D game or something like that. He's like fondling his dick or something. And then there's one where like there's a girl playing. It looks like a survival game. All right, so people do play games on here. All right then, good to know. Good to know. I don't know like when that's gonna happen though. At least it's on the list though. I don't know when that's gonna happen. Cheers. But I do need to figure out like how I want to do a drawing stream in the future. I feel like I'm not confident enough to like take like requests or anything like that. So like more likely like I'll just decide like what I want to draw on stream first. So that way like I have like a subject that like I really like want to draw or something like that. Another thing too that's like kind of weird for me for a drawing stream is like I don't know like how I would like want to like set up a camera or something. Like I feel like a drawing stream like wouldn't really like benefit from like having like a face cam or whatever. Or like if I do have a face cam, like I might as well just make the face cam like really small. And then like if at any time like I actually like want to say something to the camera and not just like talk while I'm drawing, then maybe I could just blow up the face cam for like those 30 seconds and like bring it back down later on or something. I do know that like there is some programs out there as well where like I know that I've seen Eofi do this on Hololive where like she has like her mouse cursor is like a hand with a pen on it or something. So like it kind of makes it look like she's actually drawing on stream, but like she's of course just drawing on her tablet or something like that. So maybe I might want to get that too, just to have it like look kind of cool or something. I think I remember seeing Ina try that too or something. I don't remember, but I know that Eofi does it. She has like a VTuber arm, basically like handle the mouse portion on stream or whatever. I've seen a few like VTuber artists or whatever like do that kind of thing. Another thing too that like I'm also hesitant to kind of redo again, because like before, like I felt like I didn't care, but now I do care, is the 3D modeling thing. Last time I did the 3D modeling thing like hardcore was either for Pokemon Sword and Shield as well as Persona 5. And to be fair, for both Persona 5 and Pokemon, I didn't play through an entire game or whatever. So like the stream was mostly just me messing or fucking about, like in either like Blender or like in 3ds Max or something like that. And boy oh boy, I haven't touched Blender. I have not touched Blender in a while. So I probably need to like refresh my refresh my mind on Blender or something like that. I want to mod Dragon Ball Z Fighters, and I want to mod XCOM. And also like this will probably be done off stream, but like I do want to kind of like learn how to actually make like custom 3D models from scratch. And I know that's kind of hard, very time consuming, but I would so love to make my own custom 3D models, because there are some 3D models that literally don't exist. It's like, you know, like I could Google like, you know, like fucking 3D model of like a Naruto character, or like 3D model of like, you know, Hyperdimension Neptune characters. Those exist. That's already a thing. But, you know, 3D model of like fucking Mickey Mouse, that's a thing too that I could download. But there is some weeb shit out there that like I want a 3D model for, and they don't exist because it's way too obscure. Which means I'm gonna have to do it myself. Because a 3D model like just does not exist for these things that like I want. And I totally would want them. Another thing too is that like I've always played with this idea, and like no one's done it because I know it's a lot of work. But okay, Moimon. So there is Moimon communities where like they just draw like 2D artwork of Moimon. Heyo, welcome to Saturday stream. There's not any gaming, not even gaming in the stream, or probably in next week's stream. So if you're looking for gaming, this is not gonna happen. But gaming usually does happen on this channel, just not now. But yeah, usually sorry, ran out of alcohol. All right, guys. I finally went through the Jinro, so I can finally like get through the Yuki Nigori. That's the one that we're looking to. Shake well. Oh, there's actually stuff in here. Okay, that actually makes sense. That actually makes sense. There's stuff in here. Now, don't worry, I'm not gonna finish this on stream because I'm trying not to get a hangover tomorrow. Trying not to get a hangover. I've broken the seal. I've literally broken the seal. I've never tried this, so like if I hate it, I'm gonna hate myself. There's nothing worse than like buying food for the first time and not liking it, because like what do you do with it, right? Like you guys ever like go to like a grocery store or like restaurant and be all like, yo, like I never tried this one before, so I'm gonna get it, and then you actually don't like it, like you hate it, but you already paid like $9.99. You paid like fucking $15 for it. So it's like, what do you do, right? And most places, they don't give out refunds if you don't like it, you know? So you kind of have to like take that risk. I get that. I get like that kind of like that same fear in me every time I buy new alcohol, because I don't like all the alcohol I try out. And I only try out like a small subset on stream. Usually on stream, like I know for sure if I'll like it or not, but I hate the idea of trying something on stream and actually like not being able to finish it. And I've never actually tried this brand before. This one's new for me. God damn it! There we go. I meant to throw away like the little like metal piece on the cap, but I ended up throwing the cap away. So I gotta wipe the cap now. Yeah. Thank you for the subscribe. Holy crap, that's something that I can't read. I can't read that, but thank you for the subscribe. Unfiltered sake with natural flavor. That would explain why it's white. Because it's sake. It's lychee. This is lychee flavored. That would explain why it's white. What is the alcohol content on this thing again? Shake well, refrigerate after opening. No, wait, where's the alcohol content on this thing? 10%. So it is less than the other one. All right. Why you gotta say that? Now I don't want to drink it no more. I don't want to drink it no more now. All right. Now I'm scared. Okay. Hold on. Don't say that. Now it looks so it looks super sus now. Now it looks super sus. This just went 18 plus. This literally just went 18 plus now. Should I be streaming on ePlay? I should be streaming on ePlay right now. It's so white because it's sake. Sake is meant to be white. I hate it. Oh. 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 Oh, that's awful. Oh, that's awful. Oh, I do not like it. Oh. Okay, it sucks. It sucks. It actually sucks. Like, no cap. Oh god, I actually hate it. How much did I spend on this? I don't even remember. I bought this like months ago. Yeah, no, it sucks. It's terrible. I'm like tearing up right now. Okay, yeah, so hopefully I didn't spend too much money on this. I'm going to assume I spent like maybe 15-20 bucks on this thing. It's terrible. I can't drink it. I can't drink it. I'm gonna pour this in my sink. I'm gonna go to the kitchen and pour this in my sink and just drain it because it's bad. It's bad, guys. That was a disappointment. You know what? I bought it because of the way the bottle looked. I bought it because of that. All right. In that case, we'll just drink regular hard beer. This is 5%. This is 5% alcohol. This is a Baja Blast Mountain Dew beer. At least this I know I like. Isn't like beer on average like only like 3% alcohol or something? Alright, I literally forgot like the subject I was talking about because of how bad that sake was. Okay, hold on. My pillow's very pretty. Thank you. Girls Frontline G11 pillow. I actually forgot where I bought it from. Not eBay. I bought it from an anime website. Yuki Nigori. Yuki Nigori lychee is a premium sake with refreshing natural fruit flavor. It contains no preservatives. This wonderful blend of tropical fruit flavored and Nigori's rich traditional character makes Yuki Nigori a delightful drink for all occasions, served chilled or on the rocks. Government warning. According to the Surgeon General, women should not drink alcoholic beverages during pregnancy because of the risk of birth defects. Consumption of alcoholic beverages impairs your ability to drive a car or operate machinery and may cause health problems. Got it. And this is 10% alcohol, which I hate, so yeah. Which I hate. Yeah, alright. Okay, you know what? Wait, I'm gonna try again. Okay. Not to sound masochistic, but I'm gonna try another one. Cause you know what? Maybe the top portion sucked. I don't know. Is this shake well? I'm gonna do it again. I mean, like, I did shake it, but like, I think I just don't like it. I think I just plain just don't like it. We'll try this again. Okay, you know what? Maybe it's just me, but like, it looks like a lot less white compared to before. So maybe it's because I actually shook it well this time. It looks less white. I mean, that's pretty white though. It looks like milk. It's sake. Sake is rice wine. So of course it's white, you know? Of course it's white. You know what? I'm usually more of a wine kind of guy. Wine and vodka. Wine and vodka are like usually what kind of I drink for like most alcoholic beverages. I like soju. Soju I like as well. There was like this one Japanese like bubbly sake that I did drink one time that I liked. I drank it on stream before during a random drinking stream. And I can never find that brand again here in Vegas. Like, I looked. It's called Blue Bunny. It's called Blue Bunny, like, sake or something like that. I found it one time. I drank it on stream. And, like, I liked it. And, like, it came in, like, 5 different flavors. And I only got, like, 2 of the flavors. And I went back to the same store where I got it from. And it was gone. They didn't sell it no more. And I don't know where to get it now. I don't know if I need to go to like a actual like alcoholic store to try and look for it, because that makes me sound like an alcoholic if I actually go to an alcoholic store. Because usually I buy most of my alcohol literally just in the alcoholic section of a regular store. Like, I either go to a grocery store or I go to like an Asian like supermarket or something like that. I try not to go to like very specific like alcohol stores in general. I mean, like, I know some people go to those stores, but like I try not to go to them. But they do have more selection. They do have more selection, but like I just don't go to them because I try not to look like an alcoholic. Alright, I'm gonna try this again. Alright, guys, cheers. Whoa! Oh god! I can't do it. It sucks. Ugh. You know what? I don't even think it's the lychee flavor. I'm pretty sure it's just that brand of sake I just don't like. It's because it's cheap. It's because it's cheap sake. I'm pretty sure I did not spend more than 20 bucks on that thing. It's gotta be like $15 sake or whatever. Fun fact. If you guys want to buy wine that you actually like want to age or something, and you want to drink in like 20 years from now, you can't buy cheap wine. Like, if you buy like that box wine, or if you buy like wine that's like 10 bucks or something, that does not age. Wine that's cheap like that, it's artificially flavored. So technically you're buying wine that's more like flavored water. You're buying water that's been artificially flavored to taste like wine. So there's no yeast. There's no like yeast fermentation inside. So like it's never, the flavor compounds like never going to evolve. So if you buy the $10 like box wine and you just like let it sit in your closet, it's never gonna change. It's gonna taste the exact same way like 20 years from now. So you want to buy like at least like $50 or like at least like $100 for a bottle of wine, and then you could age those. Those are the ones that you could age. You know, if you want to like have it like 20 years from now or some shit. Why do you think they sell like $2,000 wine bottles, you know, like at restaurants? Because you didn't have to wait like 30 years for it. They just happen to have the bottle there for you already or whatever. I myself have only ever tasted like really high quality wine like a couple times. I've usually like never gone on my way to buy it myself though. It was always a gift from somebody else, and usually like someone else is always paying for it for me. But like this may sound kind of pretentious, but like aged wine does taste better than like regular wine does though. Like I mean like aged wine that's been aged like 30 years or like 40 years or some shit. Wine that's older than you. Wine that's older than you tastes like really good. I think the oldest wine I've ever tasted, it was 75. It was 75 years aged wine. I had it at a military party. One of my friends, his grandpa was having like a military like little like get together with like his war buddies or whatever like that, and she invited me over. She was like, hey, like my grandpa's like having like this little war to get together. It's a bunch of old people, and I'm gonna get bored. So do you want to come? So that way, like, I can not be bored or something. I was like, sure, why not? Why not? I'll come. They were really swell folks, by the way. Like, as long as like you didn't mention anything that gave them PTSD, like there were some really swell folks, but. They brought some really good aged stuff with them though. Like I'm talking like aged cheese, aged wine. They also like brought like some of like the souvenir like guns and shit. And I was like, okay, that's pretty cool. That's some pretty tight shit. And then like one of his war buddies, one of the grandpa's war buddies, he also brought like a fresh box of like ammunition that's never been opened, and like it's dated like 1914 or like 1916 or some shit like that. Never been opened. And like they wanted to open it because like they wanted to see like what was inside, and like they also wanted to see like if the bullets like degraded or anything, or like if it smells weird. So like that was kind of fun. That was fun. Somebody also brought like illegal firecrackers. That like they stopped making in America like 50 years ago and shit, because like too many kids got hurt and crap. Like, I mean, it makes sense like why America like is so hard up on fireworks now, even though 4th of July is like the fireworks like, you know, like holiday that we have here or whatever. Okay, so this was apparently before my time. But did you guys know that like it used to be quite common for like kids to dare each other to like light like a firebomb, like a cracker in their hand, and like hold on to it and not let go? That used to be like a dare they used to do all the time. It's like, all right, take this firecracker and just hold it, and like basically it'd be kind of like a game of chicken. So it's like when do you let go? When do you let go? And then like you were a badass if you never let go. And then it blew up in your hands. Yeah, stupid, right? But like kind of makes sense on like why they, you know, banned that kind of shit now, because they're afraid of kids blowing off their hands now. Although like dry ice bombs are easy enough for anyone to make, right? All you gotta do is get like a fucking like soda bottle or whatever, put some dry ice in it, you close it up, and then like the fucking carbon monoxide or whatever from the dry ice, like it pressurizes the soda bottle, and then like it just kind of like explodes and shit like that. Like that's a dry ice bomb right there. And then like Mythbusters did test it too. Mythbusters tested out like what happens if you hold like a dry ice bomb in your hand, and like it just like lacerates your hand and everything, kind of just ruins it. Yo, people are stupid, man. People are dumb. Anyway, this has been staring at me like on my entertainment center for like the past couple months, and that's why I really want to work on it again. But like, here's the Wacom One tablet I bought like last year, and I only had like the one stream, so yeah. Definitely want to bring this out again. The box is empty, by the way. I had the drawing tablet like on the side or somewhere or whatever. It's actually in my backpack, but this was $300, I think. Oh, that's interesting. The back of the box says it's not for sale outside of America. That's interesting. Not for sale outside of America. So for all my foreigners out there, you can't have this. You're not allowed to have this. One thing that kind of interests me about these kind of tablets where like it's a display that you can actually look at. So like for some reason like I never put two and two together, but like I never realized that like it's essentially like another monitor. So you do need a graphics card that's capable of output into this. So if you got like a cheap ass like graphics card that only has like literally like one display port on it or some shit, you won't be able to use this tablet. Like the tablet requires an HDMI out basically from your graphics card. Because like my old graphics card, or not my graphics card, my old tablet was just a USB tablet. Like just USB 2.0, but that's because it wasn't a monitor though. So like it was just a black tablet. So you kind of had to like look at the screen while you drew. It was kind of like disorientating in a way, but like you kind of got used to it though, if that was like your only drawing tablet. I bought my original drawing tablet for $120 at Circuit City, which no longer exists anymore. Circuit City would eventually like go out of business because like Best Buy kind of like beat them out, and shit. I got my backpack right here, so boom, there's the tablet right there. There it is. It even has kind of like this little like holder thing up here. I'm not sure what the point of this is, but it's kind of there. And hold on, there we go. There's a USB-C like output right there, and that USB-C would connect to like the HDMI output as well and everything like that. 13.3 inches for those that are wondering, and this is definitely like, it's definitely like legal size paper. So like it feels quite natural to draw on actually for the times that I've used it. It's definitely a lot better than the old like 9x8 drawing tablet that I had before, which I'm pretty sure you could technically still buy because it is a Wacom tablet, so you can actually still buy it now, but it'll be like $60 or something. Which, if I go over to my closet, I should be able to find in here. Should be able to find it. Wait. I know like what box it's in. Oh, there it is. I found it. I found the box. All right. Had to move some stuff out of the way. The corner of my room right now is kind of a mess because like it's still a mess from Evo actually, because like after Evo I had to like move around like a lot of my shit because I was looking for all my camera equipment. There we go. I have like this clear box of like just like random ass like electronics or whatever. It has like USB-C wires in here, USB like micro B wires and shit. And in here I should have the old tablet. So this is a Wacom Bamboo MTE 450. And holy shit, is this smaller than what I remember. So this is like a fucking 4x4. No, it's not a square. This is a 4x5. This is like a 4x5 drawing tablet. It's not a monitor. So like it's literally just has like a USB micro B output right here. All you gotta do is just plug this into your computer and it just works. It just like works right away. Pretty simple. The drawing utensils like somewhere like in this box. If I like look for it or whatever, don't quite remember where it is. There's a random USB-C wire in here. Oh shit! Yo, I still got my fucking Blockbusters card in this box. Yo, property of Blockbuster, copyright 1998, yo. Let me see, issued on 03/21/09. Issued in 2009, yo. Blockbuster. You know, I miss video rental stores, but we live in the digital age though. So video rental stores definitely like don't even have a reason to exist anymore. But like I definitely kind of like miss like walking into a video rental store and just like picking out like a video or something, you know? Like I definitely kind of miss that. But yeah, just for like comparison purposes though, the old drawing tablet versus the new drawing tablet. It's like, there we go. So the new one, the Wacom one is 13 inches. And then this bottom one is like 4 inches. It's like 4x5. And then this one's like 13x6 or something like that. So as you can see, a very big upgrade. Super big upgrade for me. I mean, you pay for what you get, right? One is $120 and one is like $300. Because this one, you're technically paying for a monitor. This is actually like a monitor technically. And this is just like a drawing surface. But you gotta look at the computer though. But I did draw some pretty good stuff on this thing though. So like it wasn't it still works also. It still works, so I'm not gonna throw it away or anything like that. I'll have it, like, you know, maybe someday I might need it or whatever. I don't know. So, like, I have, like, a 3-monitor setup. So, like, the bad thing about using the drawing tablet is that, like, since I have a 3-monitor setup, I do need to deactivate one of my monitors just to use this. Because my graphics card has 3 HDMI outputs on it. Well, it has 1 display port. It has 1 display port and 2 HDMIs. So I need to take one of those HDMIs to plug in the tablet. And of course, like, I'm not like drawing on it like all the time or whatever. So that's why it's unplugged right now. Maybe if I like, you know, drew full time, maybe I would use it a lot more. But, you know, I don't. Some other random shit I have in here. I found my Game Boy Advance charger. You know, like, not to like besmirch anyone that mods their old like game consoles and shit, but like for me, I don't see a point to it just because like we have smartphones now. And like I see it all the time. It's interesting, right? Like, people mod their Game Boy Colors. They mod their Game Boy Advances. They put like an IPS screen on it. They like make it sound better or whatever. But it's like yeah, but you gotta deal with cartridges and all that shit. It's like we literally have you have like a fucking gaming computer. You have a gaming laptop or whatever. You have your smartphone. It's like your current devices can not only just emulate those old handheld games, but also you can like put like 100 ROMs on your smartphone and or computer or whatever and just play it off of that. And the thing is that, like, this is one of the reasons why, like, I've always hated handhelds in the first place, because to me, it didn't make sense to play handhelds at home. That's why, like, I can never get them. Now, don't get me wrong, I got them because exclusives are a thing, and, like, I want to play the next Pokemon game, or, like, whatever weird RPG is out at the time, like Golden Sun for the Game Boy Advance or something. But it's like, I'm imagining, like, a 30-year-old guy who has a lot of old consoles or something, like, sitting, like, in his bed or something, like, looking at, like, a tiny 3-inch screen on his Game Boy Advance, just playing, like, some old game. I don't know, to me, that kind of doesn't make sense. Like, you're at home. Like, might as well just emulate that game, like, on your computer monitor or your TV screen, so that way, like, you can actually see more of the picture. I mean, handhelds were never for me, though. That's why, like, for me, like, the art is lost on me. However, I do understand that, like, not everyone is home all the time. So, like, handheld gaming does have its purpose. It's just not for me. It's just not for me. So, like, I'm not gonna say, like, it doesn't have a reason to exist. Obviously, people in the military want their handheld games or whatever. And apparently, handheld games, the reason why they existed for so long is because, like, in Japan, handheld is king in Japan. Because, like, the fucking office worker is playing his game, like, on his lunch break or whatever. Or, like, he's playing his game, like, on the train. Because he's never home. And it's like, that makes sense to me. That makes sense. Obviously, like, my lifestyle. My specific lifestyle, it doesn't work for me. Of course. Ah! I found the pen. I found the pen. So, you got the tablet, and you draw. He's kind of, like, just draw on it. And, like, the monitor, this is not a monitor, so, like, it doesn't light up or anything. So, you have to, like, look up. Like, I'm drawing on this thing, and I have to, like, look up at the monitor, so that way I can see, like, where the mouse is and, like, what I'm drawing. Yeah, it's, like, it's very disorientating, like, the first time you use it. But, like, eventually, like, you get better at it, or whatever. Man, I got some random ass shit in here. You guys remember when, like, 8 megabytes used to be a big thing? I got some old, like, PlayStation 2 memory cards in here. 8 megabyte PlayStation 2 memory cards. And then PS1, PlayStation 1 memory cards used to be 128 kilobytes. Why 128 kilobytes? I don't know. Ask Sony. Sony made them 128 kilobytes, though. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and just, like, close this back up. Alright. Alright, I think I've dialed in, like, what I want to do on Tuesday and Friday and Saturday. So Tuesday would be the VHS stream. So I will explore my history of VHSs. I will make sure to go under my bed right now and, like, plug it. Well, not right now, like, probably tomorrow. I'll make sure to grab the VHS and plug it into my capture card, so that way we can, like, mess with that. And I'll make sure that tomorrow I'll stop by my storage unit, because I have all my VHSs, like, stored up in that thing. We could explore rewinding VHS tapes, and look at also my old, like, recorded VHSs, my blank VHSs, to see, like, what I recorded back in the day. I am 90% certain that one of those VHSs has porn on it. It has cable box porn. I am, like, 90% certain that that's on one of them. But it's not labeled, though. Because who the fuck would label a VHS that has porn on it, right? You wouldn't label that shit, right? So, It's on there. It's on one of them. But I had like a fucking hundreds of them or whatever like that. Something. How am I? I'm a little drunk right now, but things are okay. And then I think Friday, I think I want to bust out the drawing tablet just because like no time like the present. So Tuesday would be the VHS history stream. Friday will be a tablet stream. And I think Saturday I want to work on some 3D models. I want to try to work on that again. That'd be fun. I also would love to do a stream on will we have a drawing stream? Honestly, like probably not. I don't think I'll drink during the drawing stream because like I don't even know if I'll be able to like draw anything like remotely accurate like while drunk or anything like that. The last time I drew anything while like remotely drunk. Hold on. The last time I drew anything remotely drunk, hold on. What folder was it in? Was it under miscellaneous? No, I don't remember if it was in. Hold on, let me look for it. Picture backups? No, not that one. Joe thumbnails? No. Thumbnail shortcuts? Project pictures? No. Oh wait, I remember. Storage, my work. Yeah, it was one of these. Very, very low quality. Wait, where is it? Yeah, I can't. I need to look at the thumbnail. There it is. Okay. I'm waiting for the thumbnails to load so I can actually see which one it is. Not that one. Not those. Old stuff. Nope, not that one. Wait, is it not in this folder? Where's the, I'm looking for, like... I drew some stupid shit, man. I drew some stupid shit in here, and I thought it was in this folder. It's not in this. I think it's in here. It's just that, like, I just don't remember which folder it would be. Airship Musume's. That was like during the Skies of Arcadia stream. Hitbox templates. There's the Ocarina's Illusion shit. Stuff was back when like I scanned a bunch of like old ass shit from like my notebooks back then. This is like high school. Like these are like literally high school art though. This is some old ass shit right here. And then you could tell it's old because like a lot of this stuff right here, it's still like in the notebook and shit. There it is. Was this high school or was this middle school? I don't remember. But like I used to draw like this comic back in like back in school, and I had like this one school friend who always like read my shit that I drew. Yo, you can see right here the spiral. You can see the spiral notebook right here. I just like put the notebook like on my scanner, on like my scanner bed, and I just like fucking scan that shit. Yo, look at this fucking edgelord. Look at this fucking edgelord of a character right here. Job: assassin, fighter for hire, class marksman. It's like this fucking... It's like this ninja guy with like a gun. He's got like a gun and like a sword or something. Limit breaks, gun sorcery. That's his fucking limit breaks right there. Archery 100, guns 100, black magic 8.5. Like, yo, starting equipment. This guy's got a fucking Uzi. He has an Uzi. He has a shotgun, 10 gauge. 10 gauge? He has a 10 gauge shotgun, Kevlar, and a combat knife. That's some cringy ass shit I drew back in the day. That's some cringy ass shit I drew back then. Monsters. Monsters might be less cringy. This looks like some sort of like weird like hobgoblin thing. Bomb Reaper. Bomb Reaper looks pretty cool, not gonna lie. The Bomb Reaper actually looks legit kind of cool. If I just like put that into a 3D model, it might be cool. Lava gross? Lava gross. Alright, I'm going to assume this guy's made out of lava. He's got like some kind of like fire wings or whatever like that. It's a weird dragon? It's like some kind of like dragon thing or something. What is this? The triplets. Triplets? They must be brothers. They gotta be like brothers or something like that. Some kind of like triple demon threat or something. I don't know what this guy is. When has 10% of HP. Puddles of glop. This guy looks like he could be pretty cool if I drew him in 3D or something. The thing is that, like, if you ask me what these things are, like, I wouldn't be able to answer you because, like, this was like this was like a fucking decade ago, man. A lot of Chocobo Night. Yeah, that's some old ass shit right there. That's like from the old like WordPress website, which I do want to bring back the website sometime in the future. So hopefully like in the near future. There's like a specific picture I'm looking for, and like I guess it's not in this folder. Now I don't know where it is. Where would it be? Where would the picture be? Animations, Toho, my work. Oh, no, that's all for my fan sub. That's all my fan sub videos. So like it wouldn't be under that. And then like I also plugged in like my archival hard drive. So like there's like a lot of old shit in here. Especially stuff that like I never actually uploaded because like I never like found a reason to like share them or whatever like that. This is from the year 2014. This is literally me like building a Gundam model kit. And like I never I never like found a reason to share this.
Last we left off, we cut off the foot pieces. And we need to kind of cut off a bit more and then file them.
I never share this. I never upload this.
Actually has a slot right here for the Come on.
This was gonna be something that like I wanted to upload back in the day, and this is dated 2014, by the way. This is a 2014 video, and I just never shared it. I was gonna like condense it down to like a 30-minute video, and that never happened.
Can I get a grip on this somehow?
It's like I wish like I did like better camera angles. Maybe that's why like I never uploaded in the future. Yo, that's like from 3 apart. That's 4. This is from 4 apartments ago.
Hey guys, Tetsamaru here. So, you know, this bad boy right here, you know, the main Gundam that the main character uses in Gundam Fighters. This is gonna be the second video because it has actually been a while.
I don't have that table anymore. This table no longer exists. That's like a coffee table. That's like a outdoor coffee table that I'm building this on. That does not exist anymore. I threw that out.
Alright. Marker. Hopefully you guys can see that. I'm trying to get as close to the camera as possible.
Yeah, like, I don't know if I ever want to do this in the future, where like I build like a Gundam model kit.
I don't remember what.
It doesn't seem like very good content to me. But, yeah, I don't know if I want to... Yeah, I don't know if I ever want to bring that out. Some more, like, back to videos I have on here. Yo, I still have, like, the Conco, like, raw footage in here, too. Like, back when, like, this channel was predominantly Conco. I still have that in here.
Alright. Excuse me. Okay, so this time I put Mutsuki as the flagship. Doing that kind of hurts because I don't plan on using Mutsuki after this quest. Honestly, the only reason why
Yo, this takes me back. This takes me back, man.
Because of the quest. I only have so many ship spots for girls, and Mutsuki, there's just no place for you. Although, now that I think about it, I actually haven't seen her Did they expect me to beat this map with destroyers only when there's a fucking battleship here?
Oh yeah, this was like my biggest complaint about Conco. So, I remember my biggest complaint about Conco was that like, your formation has to be historically accurate. So it's like, you had to either had to know history, or you had to like look up a guide, so you knew like what formation it'd take to go and fight the boss. And like, you had to win basically like battles where you were at a disadvantage because it's historically accurate. So here's a fight where like I have like nothing but destroyers, but like there's a battleship right here. But that's because historically in this battle, it was destroyers versus a battleship, which I think the Japanese lost, by the way. The Japanese lost this fight. But like in Conco, we win the fight, but we had to win the fight at a disadvantage basically. So you basically need to bring like the strongest destroyers to kind of win this fight or whatever. And like, if you try to make a formation that's not historically accurate, you don't get to fight the boss. Like, the game forces you off the boss path because it's not historically accurate.
Did they expect me to beat this map with destroyers only when there's a fucking battleship?
Yeah, I remember that.
And all 3 fucking patterns have a battleship in there. In fact, one of them has 2 battleships.
Yeah, that always got me. That always got me how like it has to be historically accurate. That got me. And like, I don't know my history. I don't know my history.
I'm not gonna do. Oh wait, I have 32,000. Oh, when did that happen? All right, that's the dock. Really? Even the docking?
Imagine that game was in every game mandatory historical accuracy. I mean, like, it'd be kind of cool in one way, like, if the game was meant to, like, if the game was all about time traveling or something. So it's like maybe, like, if your character was a time traveler and you would win despite, like, the heavy disadvantage, that'd be kind of cool. But, like, this is not that, though. This is not one of those cases. So it kind of just falls, it kind of falls flat, you know? Here's also, like, another game, too, that, like, I never really showed off. These recordings, like, back in 2017. So, I got this game for free, because like I met the developers at Evo. It's kind of a cool game. It's a coolish game, but in the end I never uploaded any of the videos though. I think I met the developers at Evo. It was Evo like 2017. These videos are dated 2017, so it must be Evo 2017. But like, long story short, your character is a summoner. You summon the ghost of heroes. Now, like, let me stop you there. You're thinking of Fate Stay Night right now, but it's not Fate Stay Night. But your hero summons the ghost of like heroes past or whatever, and you gotta like use those heroes to fight off like against like other enemies and shit. And then like your hero is your main character is a summoner, so your main character doesn't have a lot of HP. Your main character is like very squishy. So your heroes are supposed to like tank damage for you, and then like if they die, you gotta like resummon them up again. But then like you have to make sure that like you don't get in a position where like all 3 of your heroes die at once, and then like your summoner is by themselves, and then like again, you're very squishy because you're just a summoner. So, like, it's kind of like a cool gameplay. Another thing, too, is that, like, this game does employ, like, very perfect like, blocking mechanics. So, like, if you're good at the game, you could take 0 damage if you're good at the game.
In fact, as far no more.
But I beat the whole game, though. I did a recording where, like, I beat the entire game, and then I proceed to never upload to YouTube. I never uploaded it. Another weird thing, too, is that, like, the developers did kind of like a Pokemon thing here. Because you know how Pokemon always has, like, 2 versions? There's 2 versions of Fallen Legion. So there's a guy version, and there's a girl version. So, like, in a way, there's, like, a red version and a blue version. And the red and blue version, they follow, like, different main characters. So, if you want to get the full experience, you gotta get both versions, basically. Yeah, like, I mean, basically, to be fair, both games do feel like full games, though. Like, they do actually feel like full games. But, I don't know. I can't really justify it. But still, though, it's a fun game. It's a fun game if you guys ever want to give it a try. Fallen Legion. It's called Fallen Legion. I also have, like, these old, like, Let's Watch backups in here that, like, I tried to upload to YouTube, but then, like, YouTube, like, didn't like them. But then, like, I still have it, though, so I don't know what to do with these. I don't know what to do with these videos because I can't upload them on YouTube. So, like, I just have them. So, possibly, maybe I could upload them to the main website whenever I get the website back up again or something. Because, like, you know, like, I could just upload them to, like, my own server, and I guess that'll work, I guess. Yeah, back when I used to do, like, less watches. I have Tales of Abyss in here, and I have Free in here. Which is, like, Free is, like, that one weird, like, swim anime that was, like, based on the commercial. And, like... And, like, it's kind of yaoi, but it's not yaoi. Because, like, the characters aren't gay, but you kind of wish they were gay or something. This was literally just based on a commercial. Like, it was a weird drink commercial. And then for some reason, the fangirls wanted it to be an anime. So, they made an anime on it. And it actually did pretty well for some reason. I don't know. Yaoi fangirls are they're weird. They're weird. They're very weird. I also have like this stick build from like 2016. I don't remember what this is. Oh, this was back when I was trying to like solder like new connections or whatever to like one of my sticks. Oh, I remember this. Not a whole lot of talking here. It's just me building the stick. I also never uploaded. I never uploaded this on YouTube. It's just, I'm just silent the entire time. And then, like, that's me, like, installing in the joystick. The things that I find in my archive hard drive, you know? That is from 3 apartments ago. I think that's from 3 apartments ago. It's from such a long time ago. I used to record, like, almost everything back in the day, and then, like, just not upload shit to YouTube because, like, I didn't think the footage was good enough. Apparently, this was for a small PC build. So, I was even experimenting with, like, PC builds back in the day. The lighting on this could be better, but the lighting's kind of shit. Not gonna lie. I remember the whole purpose of me making this second PC, because this is not the main PC. I was making this small desktop, because it's a micro ATX. I made this because I wanted this to either be like a Minecraft server, or I wanted this to be like, just like for like a NAS server or some shit like that. So, yeah, just me building a PC. I think I planned initially to like do like a voiceover for that thing, but like I just never did though. I never did a voiceover, but like I probably was meant to do that at some point. Oh, this is where all the old shit is. I found where all the old crap is.
On screen unless like I directly point at the
Oh,
camera.
I found it, guys.
I just have no idea.
I found all the
how
old
that's
shit.
one even gonna work. The only reason why this one's even up right now is because this is the only one I felt that was good enough to. The other pages don't. This is Flames of this is Flame Story.
The really
like
old
the art
drawing
needs to be
streams,
just
the
good
super old
enough
drawing streams.
So people can be all like, I come here for the story, but the art doesn't make my eyes bleed. You guys get what I'm saying, right? Like, we can go. I mean,
what's the date for this? 2015, guys. 2015.
This is actually already color crayon. I didn't. This is the says the Windows minimum. Probably fix Mega Mirror. Thing is, Google this.
Oh, there's my very racist characters I
Yellow
drew.
Animals. What's yellow? Oh, well, no, ducks don't really count because the baby duck eventually doesn't.
What am I even talking about?
The baby duck eventually.
So the catfish is Asian. The catfish is definitely Asian.
No, wait, that's not the shape. Anyway, like the channel art has the old streaming schedule. So, like, I feel like I should change that Larry, Molly, and Sally, who are all white. And then you got Samar, who is black.
What?
And then you have Tang, who is a yellow catfish. And then you have Pity. And I guess Pity could be Native American. I
Native
don't know
American?
Pity. And it's like, just to have a red.
Oh my god.
And then you got Tony. You got Tony, the Italian frog.
Very highly racist, super racist here.
You mess with the wrong people. Like Tony actually, okay, like in this apartment complex, I got.
Oh, this was a giveaway stream.
And I think that will still be faster than how long.
Drink
Rick had
counter.
to
You
get
can see
his
the drink.
stuff.
I was drinking.
Because
I was drinking in that
I
stream.
think it took Razor 2 weeks to get his thing, and it took Spotted.
Oh my god, look at me. Yo, I am downing that shit. Yo, I passed out. I fucking passed out on stream. I think I've gotten a lot better at, like, not passing out on stream. Damn. Yo, I really did, though. I really did pass out on stream back then. Yo, how many bottles do I have? Holy shit. Okay, if you take this out of context, if you legit take that out of context, I look like an alcoholic. I see how many do you see? I see 1, 2, 3. I see like 3 fucking bottles right there.
That's how it works.
Oh my god, I'm
Because
slurring.
usually you
I'm
need
slurring
an
my
AA
speech.
meeting if there's a problem. As long as there's no problem, then you're pretty much peachy.
What am I even talking about? Oh, I think I just passed out. I just passed out again. Yo, how many times did I use to pass out back then? I feel like I used to pass out a lot of times back in the day.
We just take the shit.
I'm drinking. That's another beer. That's another fucking beer right there. How many beers am I drinking? What the fuck? I can't even open it. I literally can't even open it. Wow, I must have been terrible back in the day. You can see I'm drinking. You can see I'm drinking right there.
Ugh.
Yo, I used to be kind of a pussy back in the day because like I'm always drinking like a chaser with my drinks back then. I feel like I don't use chasers as much anymore. So like that definitely shows
No, I
how
got a
much
little bit left in there.
how much I used to drink all that.
I'm out. I'm out.
Yeah, this was definitely like 4 live streams. This is during the 24-hour live stream.
Lucky Star broke the stream. I got some basil. We're gonna use some basils as some seasoning for the fried rice.
You can see the microphone on camera.
I got some petite carrots, which we will also chop up as well. So basil, petite carrots.
What year is this?
I have beforehand.
2017. This is the 2017 24-hour live stream.
Garlic chicken thighs. So I did use
Really old
garlic
back then.
to kind of flavor the chicken, but I honestly don't know.
You know what? Not bad camera work for back then. All things considered, actually. The camera work is not bad.
So those are all ingredients. Forget the soybean juice. So that's my mouse. Forget about the mouse. We're not cooking with that. Basil, carrots, garlic chicken.
Oh, I think I'm making fried rice.
1 red bell pepper, 1 garlic clove, dark soy sauce, oyster sauce, and rice. And
Fried rice. We're making fried rice.
all we need. So like literally last year. Sponge. I think it's just a fucking sponge, right? That you have not gonna work. Put another carrot in here and just slice this shit. And boom, done. Done. Easy. Okay, you didn't. I've already taught you guys how to fucking cut shit up. So now I'm just showing you guys the cool way to do it. And bum, done. Fucking cut that shit up. This is supposed to be for French fries, but it cuts everything though. That's soft. It kind of just like a bit. Let's move. You actually can't use your freezer. You can store the rice. Mike, I'm coming for you, Mountain Mike.
Oh, this is the golf game.
Here. No. Taking that though.
This is that weird, like, somewhat like sexy golf game.
Oh, yo.
Yo, it looks like The Sims. It legit looks like The Sims, but like it's golf though.
Just Fuka sitting and enjoying some time on the golfing resort.
Would you
Yeah.
think that's a golf game? Does that look like a golf game to you? You can still play the game right now. The game is still up on Steam.
How do I get rid of the...
You can still play it. Does that look like a golf game to you? Does that look like a golf game?
Like, there's so much to explore on the fucking island.
Golf game, bitches! Golf game.
So much to explore. I'm kind of disappointed that you can't go in the huts, though. Can't really go in here. Yeah, can't go in here.
It's so unnecessary. It's super unnecessary to even have all that extra shit there, but like, it's kind of funny that like they allow you to explore an island.
Nope, can't do it. Kinda sucks.
Oh, by the way, I remember like a mechanic in this game when it comes to clothing, by the way.
And it's kinda
So
hard
like,
to see where the invisible walls are.
so like,
until,
if
like,
you have your underwear on, it actually does make you care to play worse, because your character is like embarrassed to be in their underwear. So like, you are supposed to have actual clothes on. But like, I basically have my character like in her like bra and skirt, you know.
That tree is the invisible wall, though. I can't go past that tree. Can I? Or
Oh, drawful. Oh, that's cool.
that is really low.
Oh shit, Gary's mod.
You know what? Let's get rid of this. See his content and shit.
You know, not gonna lie, I still have no idea how to use Gary's mod. Like, I don't understand Gary's mod at all, honestly. I don't get it.
You know what? Let's get rid of this shit.
I don't get how to use it at all.
I don't know how to delete though.
Man, some of the old shit I have in here. Wow. Alright. So, I think let me go ahead and just turn this on so it's not quiet. Alright. So, I think I kind of like went over like most of the major stuff I wanted to go over in yesterday's stream and today's stream. Yesterday and today's stream was mostly just me kind of like just figuring out like what I want to do in the future, and like kind of just reiterating how like I want to actually do like more like official content creation and not just stream, because I kind of feel like in retrospect when I look back at what I did last year it definitely was all just streams. I didn't really do any actual content creation, and I want to go back to that. And I feel like I did a lot of content creation back when I first started like YouTubing a lot back then. So like the years of 2013, 2014, 2015, 2016. I think 2016 was when I kind of like stopped doing content creation a lot, and I started like veer heavily into YouTubing. And then like the only thing I did for content creation at that point was like Evo, because like I still went to Evo every year, of course. But like I definitely slowed down on things where it was like that just weren't streams, and I definitely want to do more of that. So like the next week of streams is just gonna be more of experimentation for me, where like I don't do any gaming, and I just want to like try doing stuff that's like against that. And then possibly I could go back to gaming like the week after or something, but like I'm gonna do like maybe like a 50-50 thing where like I do things like let's watch a movie, or let's do 3D modeling, let's do a draw-on stream, and then like let's play the new fucking Pokemon DLC game, because the Pokemon DLC is coming up, and I do want to live stream the Pokemon DLC when that comes out or something. So like I want to like do like an even amount of like gaming streams along with like content creation. I do want to like try to experiment with the RPG Maker on stream as well, because when I did do the RPG Maker stream, when I lost my voice, that was kind of fun. I actually really enjoyed doing RPG Maker on stream, actually, so I kind of want to do that again. And then, of course, just doing, like, more basic content creation that's not live streams, just, like, regular uploaded videos. I want to upload stuff like that on the channel, you know? I'm going to do more things like that. So, that's basically it. That's basically it. Hashtag non-alcoholic, but I would like to also do like more fun drinking streams where like I just do more fun things, and I definitely kind of want to find the original like vanilla vodka I drank originally. I want to do a repeat of the very first drinking stream, because at this point, it's been like 6 years now. It's been 6 years since like the first drinking stream, and I kind of want to repeat that just for fun's sake, honestly. I would love to do that, I think. So, I think it's Van Gogh. I think it's called Van Gogh vodka, and I wanna look for that again. So, yeah, that's basically like some of the major stuff I wanted to talk about. And then like I kind of like reminisced a lot too during the past 2 streams about like all the stuff I used to upload. And honestly, to be fair, I could definitely spend like honestly an entire 3 streams just like going over a lot of my old content, but I would feel like a little bit bad if I did that, because it would just be me basically like just kind of like just making fun of myself, and I don't think that'd be very good content anyway. But this was good for me though, just kind of relax, because I definitely felt like the last past gaming streams were more like obligatory and not just because like I was supposed to do it in the first place. So sometime along in the last year, I think, I stopped caring about whether or not something was good for content, and instead I just did it just to do it. And I think that's kind of like a bad mindset for me to have, actually. So hopefully like this next year of streams and this next year just has me doing more original things. I'm probably not going to bring back subtitled videos though anytime soon, because it takes a lot of time to do subtitles shit. But I will re-upload all the subtitled videos on the subtitled channel, because right now there's 3 channels. There's this channel where like the streams are at least the family streams. And then there's the archive channel where like I'm just gonna like re-upload old streams that I still have. And then there is gonna be the subtitled channel, which that's up right now. Well, like I'm gonna re-upload all the subtitled videos. And then I wanna redo the website. Well, not redo, I wanna revitalize the website, because the website's been gone for like years. Which means I have been paying for the domain name and the website being hosting for 3 years right now with no website. So I'm throwing away money. I'm literally throwing away money for like web hosting that I'm not using. So I need to actually use that web hosting, because I'm just paying for nothing right now. And I guess now there's gonna be a 4th account. That's gonna be the ePlay account where like I play like adult pornographic games and hentai games and shit. So, you know, like that'll come sometime in the future. But that's gonna be like way down in the future though. So right now in the immediate future, I want to bring back the website, upload more shit to the archive channel, and start to make publicly more videos on the subtitle channel. I kind of want to bring all that stuff back again. And this channel is not gonna be just all streams anymore. It's gonna be like more original content. At least that's what I'm hoping for. So yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be the plan. That's gonna be the plan for the future. If I do any other gacha shit for my gacha games I play, they would just be uploaded as a separate video now, and it won't necessarily be like on stream. Although like it's fun when I do it on stream, but that's if I like actually schedule the stream in time for the gacha game. So like if the gacha comes out and like I don't plan to stream it, then I'll just do like a separate recorded video or something. You know? Not everything needs to be a stream, basically. So, that's the plan, boys. That's the plan. And, I hope you guys will continue to stick around for, like, the next couple years. And, who knows, maybe someday I'll be able to quit my day job and do this full-time or something. I don't know. But, if not, I'll still do this for funsies. Because I've been streaming for the past decade, and I'm still here. So, obviously, I enjoy it, even if I don't get paid for it. And that's fine. That's fine for me to just keep doing this as a hobby, you know? I probably spend like over $10,000. Not exaggeration, by the way. I think I spent over $10,000 on streaming equipment. And I don't regret that at all, in the least. It's something I like to do. And you know what? Everyone's gotta have a hobby. Everyone's gotta have a hobby. good enough for me, even if I don't make money from it. So, thanks guys for hanging out. I have work in the morning, so I'm gonna stop drinking right now so I don't get a hangover. I gotta like drive and shit, so I'm gonna go grab myself something to eat and probably like take a shower because I smell like alcohol right now. And I see y'all bitches Tuesday for the VHS stream. So see y'all later. Bye.